We got another great ride for you this morning. Let's go to Tuscaloosa. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again. On this particular ride, we're going to take Highway 22 out to Clanton, Alabama, then continue on to Deatsville, hopping on Interstate 359 into downtown Tuscaloosa, going through downtown Northport, and then rejoining US Highway 82 to go out to Coker, Alabama. This particular trip is going to take about 2 hours on the way up, and it was every bit of 2 hours as this was a very windy and blustery day. But let's sit back and enjoy it as we roll out of Alexander City here. As I started to settle into the 2-hour trek, I contemplated quietly their whole reason for going to Coker in the first place. The purpose for this trip was not going to be a pleasant one. This was a trip to the home that I'd grown up in, the home that I spent my formative years. But the purpose for this trip was not a happy homecoming. The purpose for this trip was for me to go and help my ailing and aging mother to prepare to leave the home that she had lived in for so many years, and for us to prepare to say goodbye to the place that we thought we would always be able to return. So I had a quiet freak out moment. The place I'm supposed to be going today, I need to have keys for it, and I'm worried that I did not grab the keys, or the proper keys. So let me see here. Okay, we got the keys. Stick these in my handy dandy saddle pouch here, and we'll keep going. Despite the somber reason for this particular trip, though, I was determined to make the most out of being on two wheels, being upright and breathing. As I ride through this rocky pass, I'm reminded of the highway from Pullman to Vantage there in eastern Washington. It brings back such sweet and fond memories that I made right there on the Palouse. I'm always surprised by the natural beauty that the state of Alabama has to offer. I take a passing glance at the Peach Park in Clanton, one of my more favorite places to stop on motorcycle trips. There's no time this trip to take a stop, so I press on. Despite having a large agricultural presence, Clanton is actually a pretty neat little town with plenty of places to stop, eat, and shop. Between the Peach Park and Durbin Farms, as well as some of the restaurants downtown, you can certainly make a day of it. As Clanton slowly fades away, we press on to our next objective. sanity of my own decisions. We're here in Matonsville for a gas stop, so let's get some gas and change GoPro batteries. Ugh. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so I didn't end up buying heated gauntlets because in the past, when I had ridden, I was able to get away without having heated gauntlets. I am currently questioning the sanity of that decision, or that particular decision. That may be one of the next things I invest in. So if y'all have any recommendations on brands of heated gauntlets, recommendations on styles or whatever, I am 100% open to suggestion. So yeah, I can't keep feeling my fingers. After topping off with gas and going inside the gas station and warming up for a little bit, it was time to hit the road and head to Tuscaloosa. As I passed the peach stands on US Highway 82, I was taken back to a memory of coming down to the peach stands to buy a basket of Chilton County peaches, and the sensation of tasting a Chilton County peach for the first time in years. As I made my way through Tuscaloosa and then through Northport, I watched as Northport melted away and opened up to farmland and residential areas. It was at this point that I knew that my fun was over and it was time to go and take care of business. So this trip to Tuscaloosa wasn't exactly completely a pleasure trip. I'm actually in my childhood house right now. I came up to Tuscaloosa to help my mom pack up and transition into something that she can take care of. I know for a lot of people, some people, they move around a lot. The childhood home that you had was probably, or could have been, split up to 2 or 3 different homes. You didn't stay in any one house for any long period of time. My family wasn't like that. I grew up in this house. I was brought home from the hospital in this house. I was born in this town, but brought home from the hospital in this house. Lived in this house all my life. My earliest memories are on the back porch of this house. So You know, I had to sell the family farm not that long ago, and I spent a lot of time there, a lot of memories. This house is away from the family farm. My house on the farm wasn't built till later. Um, so this house really is home. Um, and it's dealing with one of these issues. You know, everyone in the family is dealing with a lot of emotions right now. So I know I'm feeling a certain way, my mother feels a certain way. Um, we're all dealing with a whole mishmash of emotions. And, you know, it can be hard, but change can be hard. Um, but usually it leads to something a little bit better. So that's what I'm here doing today. We're going to get some stuff packed up, and then I'll hop back on the bike and then head back on to my next location. Thanks for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for the next part of this video, where I go from Coker back to Alexander City, this time on Alabama State Route 25.